And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. This time I got it right. I did 15 minutes of material and damn camera didn't work. This is why I'm getting a new real laptop, not this. But anyway, it's September 24th, 2025. Main topic is we're talking about Hobo tech. Okay, not the channel and not a nice gentleman that does solar. We're talking about real old school hobo gear. Okay? Again, before we go further, please do not vote for whatchamacallit, Proposition 50. Okay? They are lying. You have Gavin Newsom lying through their teeth. No, I don't live in the big city. I live out in the boonies with nice people. People who work for a living. Who've been screwed by you-know-who. By Sacramento. And everybody's complaining, why is beef so expensive? Well, if we can't grow it and they tax the living hell out of us, go eat dirt. Alright? That's why your beef prices went up 15%. Okay? No food, no oil, no power. So don't vote for Democrats. Don't vote for that fake thing. We are the people. And it's time to throw them out of the office. Even that idiot Democrat Bitcoin kid. Okay, now, if you've seen Harshman Hill, go check out his channel. He did a real good one on penny can stoves. Now, I like to use Sternal because Uncle Al's getting old and these are a lot cheaper and easier to do. Just pop the lid off. You can poke holes in it. I just cut the whole damn thing off the top. Okay, you got a bigger flame and it works. Now, nice thing about Hobo technology or Hobo gear, you can find a can of any size, and you put one, okay, in the middle. Not expensive, not that hard. You poke some holes in it. Remember the Hobo tool? You got a church key. You poke some holes in it, make your little stove. Now, I can get hurt. Nova Black. Look for an empty can. Big, small, big, doesn't matter. As long as I fit one of these in it. That way you cook coffee, heat tea. You know, I also have if I have time, I'll try to make a tin can stove, and I'll show you how to use one of these, and it's fairly easy. I got a whole bunch of these at I think it was a health food store. They were dumping them out in a dumpster dive. Now, Uncle Al in the old days used to do traveling, hoboing, kind of. I was a wanderer, no bad. I lived 2 years down by a river in a van with a stripper. Okay, and I went all over the place, and met people, had a good time, had long hair, had a mustache and a beard. It was kind of trippy, but those days are gone. Uncle Al's getting old. Okay, so you should have about 2 cans of these. You boil coffee, make tea, cook rice, make stew, anything. Now, again, Hobo 2, P51, church key, and toenail clipper. You could add one of these nice things right here. Simple GI pocket knife. Now, China makes a whole bunch of these, and they have to try to look for the one with the good blade. And you could put it together. Makes a nice set. Okay. Another hobo trick is to get horse blanket pins, the good kind. Okay, 2 or 3 of them, you're set. A lot of people ask me why. Because sometimes I'll take students out to real nice desert, and they're in their sleeping bag. I'm sleeping on a ground sheet. It's it's a rubberized ground sheet on a pad and wool blankets with these. I never had trouble. Don't have ants, hornets, bugs, Nothing like that. Now these kids just throw their bags on the ground and they get eaten by ticks, rattlesnakes, scorpions. What else they found in their bag? Ants, lots of hornets. I had no trouble. Why? Because Uncle Alan isn't stupid. I have a bug net to cover the whole thing. It's like the only time I found scorpion. And a lot of people are like, please, Uncle Al, don't eat it. It's a natural creature. I said, I don't have my teeth. Okay? Always have a little flashlight. Now this will fit on my cap. Okay. And you turn it on. See anything? Okay, fairly easy. Easy to take off, put on. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of tricks you could do. You can also hook it up like this. If you need a lantern, okay, now if it has a full back, okay, if it has a solid back, this will, like this part, this white, you'll make a nice little lamp. But Uncle Alan knows all sorts of tricks. Getting old. Been busy today, been counseling people. You know, I tell them, be polite, don't argue with them, write down their information, take a photo. Like we have 1,500 leftists in my town. We know where they live, where they work, and if necessary, we'll report them to the proper authorities, job description, what they do. Are they buttmen? Are they what you call leaders of the group? Are they, you know, we have little cards with their photos. And we keep a track of them, and we smile, and we be polite. Because once I give out the word to everybody, I said, put it out on the internet, and let's expose them. Okay, back to Hobo Tech, or Hobo gear. I always tell people to pick up, now I got these at the Dollar Tree, 99 cents. These are cotton gloves. Okay, very nice. I don't believe in violence, because look at the left, they're screaming, yelling. I just smile, write down, take notes, and expose them. You know, like that one nice gentleman. Oh, you have sex with little kids, and you're an illegal alien. Oh, and you teach at our public school. Okay, that's always fun. Or like that police chief nearby in that one town. Oh, you're an illegal alien, you're the police chief, and you're running a sex ring. Okay, another good thing is leather gloves. I got these at, I forget, Home Depot. These are really handy. So remember, cotton gloves and leather gloves, two things you want to have. I put these away, but I forget. Now, a lot of people says, why slip joint pliers? Because they're really small. They fit my hands, not very big. See that? You gotta have bigger slip joint pliers, but these will work great as pop holders if you need to hold things. They'll do a whole bunch of jobs like the regular. I have a video that shows you through the electrician plier, slip joint plier, and stuff. Now I tell a lot of people you want to get not the Halloween stuff. You want to get the real light stick that lasts for 12 hours. See that? 12 hours. They come in either green, blue, or yellow. I prefer yellow. But you want 12 hours. Now another trick I teach a lot of my students is have a spice kit. Okay, you open it up. You have little vials of spices. See that? Okay. I have mustard, I have cinnamon, nutmeg, black pepper, and salt. Sometimes I'll put a couple of small bay leaves in there. I have different kinds. I even have one for whatchamacallit. What was that one that I carry all the time? Cumin, paprika. Now my big paprika that goes in a bigger, not this pocket one. This is a pocket one. Sometimes I'll switch out different spices because the vials are small and they're great for, out and about. See that? If I need to do cooking. I also have a vial of bouillon. I have all sorts of little vials and gadgets and stuff. Like I said, I'm kind of tired of keeping this short. Okay, let's see, I showed you this, showed you that. Let's see. Like I said, it's monkey time. Everybody's going crazy. Just be polite. Take down notes. Okay? Find out who they are. Identify them. And expose them. We have the internet. We have nice people on the internet. Okay? Now, Jimmy Kimmel thinks he's covered. No, he broke a lot of laws, including the FCC. They weren't kidding about it. All he had to do was apologize, but a lot of these leftists don't believe in the First Amendment. It doesn't say anything about this in the First Amendment. Bad comedy, cruel jokes, propaganda, and lies. It's not covered under the Constitution. Everybody who's a leftist never read the Constitution or Bill of Rights. They're idiots. All they follow is a diatribe. Now, I'm lucky. I live in a small, quiet area, and we have all the nuts and stuff taken down on lists. Sometimes we help them. Like we got a lot of people last year off of homelessness. It went down to about 1,200. We're working on it. It takes us a long time. We're a small organization. And we're private and we're quiet. We don't broadcast what we're doing. We don't want attention. Jesus was never on the internet. He helped people person to person until they crucified him. All right, folks. Anyway, be a good person. All right? Don't use violence. Stay calm. Stay away from these people. Identify them. Write it down. Expose what they're doing. Okay? Who knows? Your teacher who's in these riots, expose them. Why is your teacher taking their students out to a riot? Why are your teacher having sex with one of those students in a riot? Alright, folks, that's the hard truth. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. God bless and good luck. And if you really hate what they're doing on media, remember the 4 rules of socialism. Take over banks, take over business industry, take over media, okay, and take over education. You see the signs, they're all over the place. They're in tech, they're in your schools, they control the banks, and worse, they control the media. Okay? Media lies. All right, folks, you have a nice day. God bless and good luck. Bye now.